Good afternoon. It's a brand new week here at America's Keswick. It's Monday, November 1st.
Brand new month. Brand new month.
Episode 328 of Worship Live, and we're so glad that you joined our way today. Psalm 47 says, "Come everyone, clap your hands, shout to the Lord with joyful praise, for the Lord Most High is awesome. He is the great King of all the earth. God has ascended with a mighty shout. The Lord has ascended with trumpets blaring. For God is the King over all the earth. For all the kings of the earth belong to God." Let's worship with Robert and Joyce. This is from episode 32 of Worship Live. Have you done anything wacky lately?
Have I? Well, I cut Carter's hair.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I cut Carter's hair today. Yes,
Wow,
because
how does that look?
Well, it's not too bad. Don't look too close. But he's happy.
Okay, good, because I wouldn't let you cut my hair either. It has nothing to do with you.
I know. Well, I used to cut Jordan's hair every once in a while, but I didn't do so well. So I've been better about taking Carter to the barber. And he's bad because he is, there's a place in town that they do a hot towel thing, wrap. 10, 11 years old, he thinks that's the best thing in the world.
Wow,
he is
cool.
so spoiled, so pampered. So I didn't do that at all. But I remember, was it you? I cut your hair once, and after I raised
it's never grown back.
Yeah, I think I was the one who initially did that once. But didn't I blow in your ear to blow the hair out or something?
Yes, you did.
And he started laughing. He said, "Wow, nobody's ever done that at the barber before."
Thankfully. I don't recommend it. I still have hair in there.
Oh my! So
glad I asked that question.
So those are crazy things that we're doing and just adapting. But there's so many things that hopefully our kids will remember of experiences through this time, because we've made purposeful moments together. It's not the big things that we're going to do right now, but it's just doing life together. And that's what this song is all about. We can think like, that God wants us to do something great and big right now, but He just wants us to be faithful where we are. It's a mama singing songs about the Lord. It's a daddy spending family time this world says he cannot afford. These simple moments change the world. It's a pastor at a tiny little church. 40 years of loving on the broken and the hurt. These simple moments change the world. Dream small. Don't bother like you've got to do it all. Just let Jesus use you where you are. One day at a time, live well. Loving God and others as yourself. Find little ways where only you can help. With His great love, a tiny rock can make a giant fall. Dream small. It's visiting the widow down the street, or dancing on a Friday with your friend with special needs. These simple moments change the world. Of course, there's nothing wrong with bigger dreams. Just don't miss the minutes on your way to bigger things. 'Cause these simple moments change the world. Dream small. Don't bother like you've got to do it all. Just let Jesus use you where you are. One day at a time, live well. Loving God and others as yourself. Robert are going to play a song for you next, and I'm going to tell you a little story behind it. Now, when Robert writes a song, he will often come to us afterwards. He's done this to you, Bill, and he'll play it for us, and he'll say, "Do you recognize this tune?"
Yes.
Because he thinks, just in case it might have been like something else, another song we know. So I know that's always a problem, and remember that because that's part of this story. In the year 1943, Ruth K. Jones was a pastor's wife in Pennsylvania and the mother of 5. She was distressed by the headlines of the Pittsburgh newspaper. She saw the World War II casualty list, and she saw the Allies were making slow progress through the boot of Italy. Supplies were rationed at home, and everyone was living under incredible strain. Opening her Bible to 2 Timothy 3, Ruth studied the page and pondering the open words. But know this, that in the last days perilous times will come. A song began composing itself in her mind. She jotted some lyrics on a small pad in her apron, and a series of notes also played in her mind. There's that story again, remember? The series of notes played in her mind, and only later did she realize that it came from the old clock on the mantle with its iconic Westminster chimes. So as you listen to the song, see if you can hear Westminster chimes in there. Soon the notes and music congealed to become one of the most beloved gospel songs of the 1940s and 50s. In times like these. Ruth's song may have been inspired by 2 Timothy 3:1, but it's based on her knowledge of another verse, Hebrews 6:19, which says, "This hope we have as an anchor for the soul, both sure and steadfast." Our lives are like the open seas, calm and pleasant one day, stormy and tempest-tossed the next. But in times like these, we can be very sure our anchor holds and grips the solid rock.
to know my name, would care to feel my hurt. Who am I that the bright and morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling, and you've told me who I am. I am yours. Who am I that the eyes that see my sin would look on me with love and watch me rise again? Who am I that the voice that calmed the sea would call out through the rain and calm the storm in me? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling, and you've told me who I am. I am yours. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? 'Cause I am yours.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? 'Cause I am yours.
Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? 'Cause I am yours.
All right, James, November is a very, very, very busy month.
Sure is. Today's busy.
I know, it's crazy. And let's talk about what's happening today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday.
We have our 124th anniversary banquets. How cool is that?
It is very cool. So tonight we are going to be at
Yoder's.
Okay.
Yoder's.
Lancaster out. Yep. Yoder's. Good Pennsylvania Dutch cooking.
Yeah, that's right.
And then tomorrow we have
We'll
our
be here.
luncheon and our dinner.
Yep.
And then Wednesday we're going to be at Franconia Heritage in Lansdale. Nia and Alicia Merle are going to be leading us in a wonderful evening of praise and worship. We're celebrating 124 years of addiction recovery ministry to the Colony of Mercy, and we're going to also be talking about women of character in Rich, Barbara's Place. You don't want to miss the celebration of God's faithfulness. Then Wednesday, while we're up at the Heritage, you're going to be doing homeschool.
Yeah, we'll have our third out of 6 homeschool days. So that's really exciting. That's from the 10 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and classes going all day.
Good. Then Thursday is our hymn sing. It's
Yep.
Songs of Thanksgiving. John Bryant's going to be playing the piano for us. Our team will be assembled to lead worship. And then next week, the following week,
Yep.
Tuesday night, I can't believe it, starts our rehearsals for the
That's
Keswick
right.
Celebration
Yeah.
Choir.
That's exciting.
And we're going to be singing the cantata, The Greatest Story Ever Told.
Awesome.
We haven't been together in 2 years.
It feels
is
longer
gonna
than
be
that.
So cool. So if you'd like to be a part of the choir, you can call 1-800-453-7942. Let them know what part you sing, if you sing a part, and you can also get the music, and we'll get that to you. And then we have Girl Talk.
November 10th, Girl
Okay.
Talk with Angela Sackett.
And then Thursday night,
Yeah. Men's Fellowship.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Pastor Matt
Yeah.
Stokes from Coastal Christian. So, man, there is so much going on in
There's
the
a lot.
month of
Write 'em all
November.
down.
People say, what do you do after summer? Well,
This is what we do.
This is what we do. Check it out, 1-800-453-7942. Or better yet, go to our website, www.americaskeswick.org. Tomorrow, Lynn Wilson will be joining us at 1:30 for Hope for Today, a Bible study for women. Check it out, and then we'll be back with Worship Live on Wednesday at 1:30. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.